Welcome guys to the live stream. We are back here again and we are streaming live on Minecraft SnapShot 21w13a, which released today. We got a new snapshot to be able to preview. So we're going to discuss some of the things and changes that have happened there. I have done some adjustments with the stream, and so I'm hoping things have improved today. We're going to have to play this by ear and see. I've made a bunch of adjustments in how the encoding is done and how all that is all squared away. And I'm actually slowly starting to lean more towards that it's a webcam issue rather than it's a stream. Like, I think it's something with the webcam configuration now that I'm actually looking at this. Because I was like 0 dropped frames until I switched to this window, and then we started to drop some frames. So we're going to have to play with that and kind of see how things go there. But let's switch over to the game window here. We are here in the snapshot. Ren, welcome to the stream. Lot, welcome to the stream. So I'm going to start off here in probably spectator, just to kind of have a look around and kind of see what's different and whatnot. So let's go to game mode, spectator, so that we can just kind of, I just generated this world. This is a brand new world. I have not really done any exploring or anything here at all yet. I literally generated. So yeah, your camera doesn't match your voice. Okay, so bear with me here, and we are going to play around with the camera settings a little bit, because that's not good. Settings, where is my camera? Let's click on that. Let us go restore defaults. Okay, is that any better? That doesn't seem to be any better. I'm actually seeing the delay in the screen, which is really odd. I know I've switched the encoding over. Device defaults. Oh, look, I've totally shrunk the camera to nothing now. Okay, so it looks like it might have been a Logitech update to my webcam. Huh, interesting. Let's switch over to the large cam view here so that I can try to correct this while we're live here. So let's go to properties here. Oop, wrong one. We're properties on. Jump to my cam. Turn off the other music in the background. So configuring video here. Wow, it is like totally messed up, isn't it? Because it's not even broadcasting in a wide format anymore, which is like completely bizarre. But at least now it's syncing properly. So I got that one issue Terris Tech Stream. JCat, welcome to the stream. So we got that one issue resolved with it now that it's at least syncing the voice correctly. Okay, dokie. Full color range we want. Hello, Logicam camera. Video. Anti-flicker, so we've got it at 60 frames, which is what we want. Which is okay. I could live with that. Oh, the colors just went blah. Blah. Oh, that's not right. We got to go down on the brightness, up on the contrast, up on the sharpness of it. White balance is good. Saturation. So we're getting the color angle right. It's the aspect ratio that is all like totally messed up with it. It is not broadcasting at the correct aspect ratio. So then if I change the aspect ratio, that's when I believe the video all goes out of whack. Okay, is that any better? Is that any better? Nope, that's completely wrong. Why? Hey, switching to MJPEG instead of H24, I think, is helping something. However, the size is like totally wrecked. I ended up having to completely reset my Streamlabs last night after the stream. And so a lot of things kind of went awry when that happened. But the video seems to be like that's better right there. I can already see that switching to MJPEG format at 30 frames seems to be okay there. Okay, let's go back to the game window now and see if that's any better. Oh, this is still all totally messed up. It's just a little itty bitty corner of myself. Whee! Oh, the snap to grid is like such a pain in the butt. There! Hey, look at that. Now, are the frames messed up? That's the next thing. Am I dropping frames now that I've made that adjustment and fixed that little blip? So I'm going to keep an eye on it right now because it's showing that we have dropped a total of 364 frames, 1%, but then it stopped. It hasn't dropped any more since. So we'll play with this a little bit. I'm bit by bit getting there. So I've switched now, instead of using processor encoded, I've switched to using what's that thing? The NVIDIA has a separate chip on their video cards that looks after video encoding for streams. So I've actually switched to that encoder to check and see if that offloads anything. And I'll tell you right now, like when I had everything running before, Streamlabs had it set where I was using about 30-40% of my CPU. Well, now I'm using 3% of my CPU. So CPU's way down, and it does look like our frames have stabilized. So we're gonna knock on wood, pray that we've got this somewhat tweaked and fixed right now. And we're gonna dive in and actually look at this snapshot. And I even have I grabbed the snapshot notes. So we're going to review those notes kind of as we cruise along here. and check out some of the new stuff that's out here. And I'm already feeling slightly more confident right now because we have not dropped a single frame since I've done those adjustments on the webcam. And I'm going to blame Logitech then for what's happened, because there was an update to the Logicam controller software about a week ago, and that's when things all of a sudden started to go whoa, 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 and that really sucked. Let's get some shout outs out there. Lockdot, welcome to the stream. Rand, welcome to the stream. JCat's here. Who else haven't I not said hi to? Evan, welcome to the stream. Yes, let's go have a look at some mountains. Let's see if we can find some mountains. We're going to kick it up into high zoom mode here to see if we can find some of these goats and find some of these taller mountain ranges and stuff that are supposed to be out and about. But these ones, these are just normal mountain ranges right here. That's none of the new mountains. So first things first, they have added the goats, and there is some accessibility options they've done. So there is now goats available in here, and the goats can be another source. They can be you can get goat milk from them, so that's another source for milk if you want. So it is kind of exciting that we have those little changes, and I'm like generating world as we go here, and because I'm tracking in wow, the world generation is dreadful in this snapshot, isn't it? That is ridiculous at how bad world generation is. I wonder if that's if people have commented that it's pretty slow on generating world. Lockdot, you rolled, or Ren rolled a 1 and lost 1,000 Terris tokens. Oh my god! Ah, a 1. That's amazing. It's you know what? I really wish there was a way that I could trigger it, that if you had an epic fail like that, a roll a 1, which in Dungeons and Dragons days, if you roll a 1, that's called a critical fail. And a critical fail is something drastic happens. So what would be fitting in a Terris token environment? 0 tokens. That would be the fitting solution. So I think I got like the world's worst seed here, because we've got like squat per mountains. We're basically on a big island with an ocean out here. Minecraft Theory, hello Terris. This is Yo-Yo Salamander. My old account was deleted. Oh, so Minecraft Theory. Well, you know what? Minecraft Theory is a great name to have for a channel. I wonder if 1.17 is going to somehow break Bedrock Edition. I don't know, because they're 2 different patches and they're rolled out at different times. So are we just looping around this same island all the time? I think this is like one great big massive ocean. Well, let's have a look underground, because there's supposed to be changes underground again. They've added more of the large chambers, and we should be starting to see dripstone now. You know what? What was the command again for giving yourself night sight? Give Minecraft I always forget what that command is. But there's supposed to be dripstone spawning now. They're supposed to have that in there, as well as the like glow squid are supposed to be visible, and they're supposed to have cut down the amount of these. Like, you see this single pillar that's in here, which of course we're seeing 2 of those right now. So I can't wait for the new case and cliffs as well. I think it's going to be amazing to watch and play and do things with. Effect! That's right! It's effect / effect. Give Terris, DWDC, Minecraft, Night Vision. Oh, not nausea. Night Vision. 10,000. Just so we can have a better look around inside these caves and see what's different in here. Alright, here's some dripstone. So this is natural spawn dripstone that's in here. I kind of don't like the colors of it, though. Like, that's... I'm wondering if they're going to plan on updating that skin, because it looks almost 2D. Whatever angle you're looking at it from. Let's switch to /creative here. Or we can go into survival, that's fine too. But if you look at these... they almost look like you're looking at it. It doesn't have that 3D visual to it. Hello, you can't kill me now. That guy would have totally owned me. Oh man, now I have to subscribe to the channel. I like it again. Hey, well there you go. You can subscribe and like it again. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm not overly thrilled by the textures. I'm assuming that there's going to be an update. Even for the dripstone itself, it's not a very pleasant looking color, is it? It looks kind of dreadful, to tell you the honest truth. Now I'm hoping that we've got some... I'm trying to see if they've got the lush caves spawning in here now, but I still don't see them generating in the regular normal world, which is a little bit on the crappy side. You'd think that they would have that so that it's generating, but I'm not actually seeing that generating at all here. It's still just your typical caves as it's been. Now, one thing that they said they've improved is they've slightly improved iron spawn. And they didn't improve the diamond spawn, but they've improved the size of the clusters for the diamond spawn. So we're going to see larger diamond nodes when we get into a cluster of diamonds. So instead of finding one diamond somewhere, we might find 5 or something, which would be alright. So you're just waiting for Minecraft to add a spectator in Bedrock. Yeah, it would be kind of handy so that you can kind of chill out and have a look. I'm going to try to find a different seed, though, because this one's not giving us the big mountains to be able to generate, to have a look at. So we'll delete this world and generate a new one. You didn't need to save the world. You could have skipped that bit. You could have totally skipped it, and it would have been fine. Single player, let's delete that. Just create a new world. 21w13a. Survival is... no, I'm going to switch it to creative, normal. Allow cheats is on. Game rules. If we die, I want to keep my inventory. More world options. Bonus chest, just because. Why not? I mean, it's always just crap in those chests anyway, but it's always nice to see. Generating world. Give me something with a mountain. I want to see one of the mountains. If any of you happen to know that's a decent seed that's got one of those mountain ranges, like readily available. I mean, worst case scenario is I should be able to just go through here and go, goat. And we can spawn in some goats and kind of have a look at them and see how they react and jump around a little bit. I gotta go do something. We'll have stream play on the laptop. Alrighty. Hello, goats. Let's have a look at the model of these guys and see kind of how they look here. It's actually a pretty decent model. I don't mind the goats. Apparently you can milk these guys, so you can hit them with a milk can. And get yourself, let's go with a bucket here. And we can just walk up to these guys and go, Yeah, we get milk, and it's just called a bucket of milk, so it's not any different than if you were milking a cow. And these are bred with wheat, the same as what the cows are. So if we had some wheat here, let's go. You got to be able to spell. Now these guys should all be happy to see me here now. We could go, hello, hello. And they make a little baby goat. A little baby goat. Okay, the little baby goats are cute too. Okay, though that's all right. I don't mind the baby goats. I don't mind the now. Apparently, these guys have like super duper jump abilities, so we'll kind of just sit back here and watch these guys travel around a little bit and see just how much their jump is. And I don't know if we can like hit one to make them run away and jump. Okay, their jumps aren't super duper from what I see. That's a pretty sad looking jump if I've ever seen one. I don't know how you would be able to like make them jump more than that. He just like totally took off up that tree though. If I want goats in my world, I'll have to have goats go through the nether. Well, yeah, because if you're going to just add on to the world, you're going to have to expand your map, wait for new chunks to generate with one of the... Because they're going to be in those new mountainous ranges, right? So I don't think this over here is considered one of those mountain ranges, but we'll go zip over this way and have a look. Oh, let's switch to spectator mode. / game mode, spectator, because we can move faster in spectator mode. Use the scroll wheel and it kicks your camera up into like high speed mode. And yeah, these are just normal. Nothing fancy here with these. Other than, I don't know, maybe some of the little... You're getting some of the cave generation a little bit inside these mountains. Maybe a little bit more than what it was before. So that's not a bad thing to be able to chill and look at. And oh, what do we got here? We've got... Oh, these are just regular llamas chilling on the mountainside. So apparently... So let's kind of chill as we're cruising around here trying to find one of these new mountain ranges. Let's talk a little bit about these. So the goats, they're spawning in the new mountains, and they can scale the mountains with incredible jumps, they said. Well, we didn't really see any incredible jumps there. So we're going to have to kind of take their word for them on that to see if it's actually legit or not. Again, here we're just like normal mountains. Watch them not have it enabled in normal world. I wonder if there's actually a world that we can create that is just one of the mountain ranges. So we can get a better look at what the mountain ranges look like. Hello, create a single player world 21w13a mountain. Oh, we actually have to create the new world. Mountain. Creative. More world options. World type. Customize. Nope. I want single biome. Oop, I went past it. Customize. And then we are looking for mountain or mountain edge. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with mountains first. We'll start with mountains to just kind of see what that looks like. Kind of go from there. Vishnu, welcome to the stream. Okay, so this is mountains, and this does not look any different. So it must be Mountain's Edge we need, because these don't look any different than the mountains we were just at. This is no different. I see no goats. Let's stand on the top of this and just see what our world height is. Because the dead giveaway is your world height is going to be like up there. We're sitting at 138 blocks. Yeah, we need to be like significantly more than that. So let us save and quit here. And we'll get another single player world and create a new one. 21w13a. Normal. More world options. Single biome. And so then there's Mountain's Edge, which we haven't done. Let me just have a look here and see if there's any other snowy mountains. Oh, wait. I bet you it's snowy mountains. I'm really starting to think that might be the way it is snowy mountains. Because those are where we're going to get the powder, and there's going to be like freeze effects and stuff. Alright, snowy mountains it is. Let's generate a snowy mountains. Create a new world. Okay, let's see what this is going to be like. Let's see what we rolled the dice on here. Bam! Snowy mountains doesn't look any different than anything else. So did they actually forget in the snapshot to say, here's your mountains? Like, we're going to give you goats, but we're not going to actually give you the mountains that the goats spawn on? Well, we're getting the cave generation in this one, so that's, I mean, a bonus, but yeah, I'm like mystified completely as to the type of mountain that you're supposed to, because clearly it's not Snowy Mountain. The only other one would be Mountain's Edge. Let's try again. I keep switching the wrong thing here. So creative, that's all fine. Beep, 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 buttons. Yeah, it's all, we're pushing all kinds of buttons here. Single biome. So we got Badlands, Badlands Plateau, Bamboo Jungle Hills, Basalt Deltas, Beach, Birch Forests, Birch Forest Hills, Cold Ocean, Crimson Forests. Like, I'm just trying to find something that would definitely be giant spruces, giant trees, gravelly mountains, ice spikes. That's definitely not them. Nothing jungle is going to be related to that. Gravelly mountains plus. So Mountain's Edge is the only other one we haven't really done here. Looking at all of these different types of mountains that's here. I guess this is what we're gonna give it a crack at and see what this looks like. So now it's Mountain's Edge. Nope. So it must be that they generate in the overworld. Oh, by the way, I raided another end city and it had a ship. Excellent. That means you got, oh, Tall Terrace is gambling 1,500 and rolled a 63. Woohoo! Look at you go. So we're going to go back to our original world because clearly they don't have a set biome. You can't just generate one of those super tall hills. So we're just going to go back. It must be in just the normal world generation where we can try to find these. So as we're cruising along out here trying to find this, we are going to keep discussing some of the patch notes that they've got here. I'm a little on the disappointed side that they don't have a biome that you could just click on and say, here's your new Fandangly Mountains. We've given you goats, but and they spawn in the mountains, but we're not actually going to give you the mountains to be able to see them and play with them and try them. So what's up with that? What's up with that indeed, I think. We got another little mountainous plateau here. Let's just speed up our spectator view. And I don't understand why they don't have the lush caves in regular world spawn right now. Because none of these caves are obviously lush caves at all. That's all ocean there. It's definitely dense. Like, you're not going to be going for like long stretches without hitting some form of a cave, some form of something that's been built. See, and they were supposed to have toned down. I'm really thinking that they released these patch notes but didn't actually include them in the patch. That's some of these things, because they said that they were going to cut down on these single beam pillars. I mean, other than the fact that the dripstone is visible now, you can see the dripstone in places. Let's see if we can find another spot that's got dripstone in it. / effect give Terris Minecraft night vision. Okay, I want to head over here to this dungeon because apparently or not dungeon, but mineshaft. Okay, they've added the dripstone into the mineshafts, and apparently they've extended like some of the chains and stuff, and the vertical height of these. We're gonna have a few more layers in the dungeons themselves, where they were generating a little bit flat before this patch in one of their codes. Like if we look at this one, we kind of got what? 1, 2, 3, and then a little bit of a gap, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 layers to this mineshaft. Well, that's pretty decent. And they do have the chain suspension and stuff here, so they've kind of improved how the chain suspension and everything is done for some of these dungeons. So that's all new stuff that they've added. So Emerald Finder, welcome to the stream. Oh, but hey, we got a good shot here of some of the dripstone and how it lies in the caves. I just really not a fan of the texture, and I hope there's some improvement in that, because that kind of is it looks like I don't even know. It looks like it's like some zombie-ish rotten flesh tucked into the stone. And so it just isn't visually appealing at all to have those dripstones there. I mean, the effect of the drip coming down from them is kind of cool. We get to see occasionally the water just kind of drips off of it. And it is really random. So that's good. It's not like overwhelmingly seeing that. We do have some air diamonds here. This is a good time for us to switch to creative here. /game mode creative. We're just going to pop down here. I just want to kind of have a look-see, because apparently they've expanded some of the diamond nodes. But I don't think that's including an air exposed, because clearly that's only one diamond and that's not an expanded node. So what next did they say they did, but they didn't? So tweaks to caves they've done, and that's obvious because we can see the dripstones. Those are there. Tweaks to ore distribution, apparently. Well, we'll play with that a little bit further on once we dive in and actually start playing this in survival. We'll see how the ore distribution is and whatnot in there. Thy texture art old cobble of alpha. No, this is not. This is what is that? That's deep slate. So these are they're a totally different stone. Like this is cobblestone. Because we're down below the normal height, that's what normal cobblestone is. And this is deep slate. And then there's actually a deep slate cobble as well, which is this one right here. So you get to see, that's what deep slate cobble looks like, your regular cobblestone, and then your actual deep slate block itself. So, and then there's deep slate ores to go with them too. So, hello, Mr. Mobs everywhere. And I keep thinking, why are these mobs all around here? It's like totally bright, but it isn't. It's just because I got that night vision on here. So obviously the mobs are going to be chilling here looking for a face to feast on. What's next on the notes that we can touch base on here? So dripstone clusters can now be found rarely in normal caves. So I would say like this is a good example of what your dripstone is going to look like. I think dripstone should be, my personal preference is it should be able to become water saturated. It shouldn't block water like this. And I'm thinking that they will probably correct that at some point. Oh, here we go. We do have, here's a glow squid. We got some glow squid in here because they do spawn inside the cave. So this is a nice little find. Let's switch to, can I clear my night vision? I think I just got to drink milk for that, don't I? Yeah, check out these dudes. Aren't those amazing? I like them. And then what do they drop? Let's grab a sword. And we'll just attack one of these dudes. And see kind of what they drop. Okay, they go out when they get attacked. Did we get any drop from them? Oh, we did. We got glow ink sacs. All right. So what does a glow ink sac make? Let's switch over to this window, and I want to just let's grab a crafting table here real quick. So, craft. Okay, so it doesn't make any type of dye or anything, so we're not entirely sure what the glow ink sac is going to make. Let's do a quick little search on that and see what is made by glow ink sacs, because they really haven't said much about that. So, glow ink sacs, what do they make? Minecraft Wiki, do you guys have anything on that? They probably don't, because it's still too early. The glow ink sac. Oh, that's what's used to make the glow item frames. So if we take a item frame, and we put it together with a glow ink sac, we get the glowing item frame. That, of course, because I'm in creative, let's just throw that on the wall. It glows a little bit, but just faintly. Because if we grab a normal item frame, ciao. See the difference? It's actually quite a significant difference. And now let's put the same item in each of those. So let's take that and stick it in there, and that and stick it in there. Oh, it really does a great job of lighting up what you put in there. Like that is actually, the glow item frames are actually kind of cool. I'm impressed with that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I really do. Nice, nice. I wonder if there'll be something in the future. Like, what is the... There's that new glass that's in here now. Let's have a look at the window here and just have a look. Glass. Tinted glass. So apparently this... What's generating light over here? Oh, it's that little thing. So you can see how this blocks the light flow. So I just want to see what's that manufactured out of. So tinted glass. Tinted glass. Okay, that's done with amethyst and glass, so it's nothing to do with the... So as of right now, it looks like the only thing that you can do with the ink sacs is that one little recipe. Which is, I mean, I guess that's something. I'm assuming they're probably going to add more. And you know what I think would be really cool? Is if you could turn it into glow dye and be able to have like a glowing concrete, a glowing stained glass. I don't know. That's things that I think could be really cool with it. If they go that route and be able to generate that stuff. So slash game mode, let's go back into spectator mode. Spectator. And slash set or time set. Day, please. Because we're coming out of this because we're still trying to find one of these fandangly mountain ranges. And then if we do stumble across one of the azalea trees, we'll look to see if there is a lush cave biome down below it. But I don't think we're going to yet. I don't think they've actually added that into the overworld. Hello, Guardian Temple. Tall Terrace gambling 6K. Uh-oh. Was it too early though? I'm wondering if that actually went through. I'm hoping for your sake it does, but okay, these mountain ranges are not firing. I want a mountain range, and I'm not seeing a mountain range anywhere. Roll to 75. You have 12K. You're at 24.8 now. Tall Terrace is now in the lead for Terrace tokens. I probably wouldn't go like crazy betting on that anymore. What's going on with the Streamlabs thingy? It's so slow. I don't know. I mean, that's up to Streamlabs to do. Like, that's handled by their end, so. Let's get the giveaway going, though. We can probably start that up, because we've been live long enough now, so I'm going to kick that into play. You guys can start working on getting your raffle tickets. I should test to make sure, because I had to reset my whole interface and everything for Streamlabs OBS to try to fix our dropped frames. I'm going to do a test alert box here. So let's just do a test subscribers. See what happens here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It is working. So at least that end of it is working. And back to the giveaway window. I want some mountains. I want to see these goats. And I'm keeping my eye out as well for any of the azalea trees, because we're kind of going to want to see, we're going to see if one of them are around. But I mean, I haven't seen any lush caves anywhere around here at all. So at least we got to see the goats today. We got to see the dripstone. I'm going to give it just a few more minutes of us like cruising around here, just to see if we get a mountain range to actually generate. But I'm really not... Oh, what's this? What's this? This is just a random little normal Botagia mountain range, but if it's just a tiny little one, got my hopes up there for a second. Ima, welcome to the stream. So I'm a little disappointed that it looks like they have not actually added the terrain generation into the world. So it's like, yeah, we've added the goats, but they're supposed to be in the mountain biome, but they don't actually give us the mountain biome to play with. I mean, these biomes are supposed to be rare, but there's rare, and then there's like, you're never going to find it on the map. Okay, what do we got here? We got a little bit of snow. But this is just looking like a normal mountain biome right here. Nothing out of the ordinary. And then we're right back out of the biome into one of these standard little birch ones, and then a plains biome, so... Well, that sucks. Well, I think we've wasted enough time trying to find a mountainous biome. I'm hoping in the future they'll make them spawn a little bit more frequently. It's just, like, they're just not around there, so... as rare as you getting Ashes of Alar. Oh, thanks for that. That's pretty much what it is. It's a little on the ridiculous side for sure. But this looks promising as a little cave to kind of get things started with. What do we got down below here? What do we got down below? Lots of things we can kind of stumble into. I'm going to try to pick a spot where we've got a little bit of a... I mean, generally, we're not going to be able to do this in like a normal world that we're just jumping into, where we can kind of cheaty look through everything. But I'd kind of like to stumble into a dungeon, if we could. Or not a dungeon, but a mineshaft. Well, this isn't bad. We got a little mineshaft. It's got a spider spawner, a couple of spider spawners in it. We got some good elevation with it. Yeah, no, still no lush biome. Like, you can't even see lush caves anywhere around here. So they're clearly not kind of available. Oh, this is a swamp biome. We don't want to be in a swamp. Who wants to be in a swamp? Nobody wants a swamp. What do we got here? These are just regular sheep and stuff. The caves, though, are just ridiculous. You know what? This spot here is probably as good as any to get started in. We've got a couple of trees. We're going to call this home / game mode. Survival. I should go run away and throw this stuff out that's in my inventory because I kind of didn't get a netherite sword. This stuff didn't exist. It's not mine. It's not fair that I keep it. And we drank the milk to make sure we don't have any special abilities. All right, let's pretend it's actually survival. All right, still takes forever to punch a tree. Well, that would make sense. Haha, what are we at? See, why don't it do my gamble? Tall terrace rolling in it. I think it's a 5-minute cooldown. There is actually quite a bit of a cooldown on the gambling. So you only can gamble, and then you got to wait a little while. And it's just so to try to give people a little bit of... We're just going to hold you back a bit so you just don't blow all your terrace tokens at once. I mean, there's nothing stopping you. The maximum you can actually gamble is 10,000 as well, so... Oh, and I guess what? I didn't change my giveaway to 1,000 tokens, so it's going to be 2,000 tokens again today for the giveaway. So, you guys are lucky because I didn't change the little caption there. So you guys get a chance at 2,000 tokens. Hey, Ren, how do you feel, if you're still here, how do you feel about Tall Terrace being in the #1 spot now? You are no longer #1. Okay, we need to find a spot where we're going to, like, bed in here for the night. I kind of like this spot down here because we've got some coal. We could kind of turn this into our little house here. I'm digging dirt with a stick because I'm special. All right, let's throw our crafting table down and let's start survivaling it up in this new patch and see where things are going. How did I... Oh, I got the one stick from... Oh, I have a sword! From just dealing with the trees. We have a shovel. That is not going to get me a pickaxe. We have a pickaxe, and that's like pretty much all we need to kind of get things going here. The good old days of making a dirt hut. Like, that's the best way. Your video quality is still sketchy. So that's only fair. Is it still just sketch? Because I'm not dropping frames right now. However, I do have it at... Wow, it is... It is only streaming at 36p. How is that even remotely possible? Because output is set at 1080p, so I don't even understand. I don't understand. Video is set at, yeah, it's set at 1920 by 1080 for output at 60 frames. So is it YouTube that's limiting me? Because this is absolutely getting absolutely ridiculous. Like, I am totally losing my mind over this. Because, yeah, it is. You are absolutely right. It is totally looking like sketch right now. I'm using the new NVIDIA hardware or the video encoding for it, and it's set at the right presets for it. Just looking to see if there's another little tweak that I can do to try to get that to behave. Because, yeah, like, I'm looking at the actual stream quality that's getting put out, and it's, like, literally, it's legit trash. I don't understand it. Mute. I gotta wait for the ad to skip so I can actually see what it looks like. Skip ad. Oh no, it's streaming at 1080. It's there at 1080. It's just my preview is like sketch. I want to see it actually in the video. I'm going to keep all kinds of windows open while I'm playing with this and troubleshooting it to try to get things right. I need it to be fixed. It's nighttime now. It's scary. That's actually not too bad. Your video is darker than it used to be? Well, it's nighttime. I mean, that's darker. Like, that might have a lot to do with it. My camera is darker because I've got to play around with the camera settings a little bit. I did what I could to just get it to speed up and get the camera to sync properly, because it was so not. It was causing a lot of my frame drops. Was it trying to encode the camera at the same time, and it was just an absolute wreck. There is some coal up here that I'm going to grab, and hopefully we can get away from snagging any other monsters out here. You feel bad for Ren right now? Why is that? Did you do the you just rolled 20. You're at 43,969 Terris tokens. Oh my god. I can't wait. If Ren isn't here, I can't wait for him to actually like log in and do a top command on that and see where he stands in that position. That's ridiculous. How are you getting all the horseshoes? And you're like, alright, I'm done. You're peacing out. Like, no more gambling because you'll lose it just that fast. Hey, how did you... Lucky winner receives... Oh, you capped out at... Because what did you... How much did you gamble on that? The 10K, so you gambled out the max. That's awesome. I haven't seen anybody get a lucky streak like that yet, so... This is a huge little coal node. I'm actually kind of impressed with this. Like, if you're playing survival and you can get on the edge of one of these normal mountain ranges, your coal is actually quite good in these. Which is good, because we need it. Bring it on. Run back down into our little hut. And we're going to throw some sticks down. And we are going to torchify this place. Hey, look, it's bright now. We can see what's going on. Yay for us. Okay, so I'm actually just going to clear this out a little bit because I kind of want this area is our safe zone. And it's going to be a little bit of the outdoorish type thing that we're going to be working on here. So we're going to grab some of this dirt. We'll have a garden set up in here. We'll have to try to get some grass seed, some wheat seeds and stuff. Okay, we are out of sticks.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Ren. Ren, seriously? Okay, Boomer, welcome to the stream. Ren, you need to do an exclamation mark top. You've been away for a few minutes. Someone's done some gambling. Okay, don't look at the Enderman. Do not look at the Enderman. Do not look at the Enderman. Do not look at the Enderman. Paul Terris was doing some gambling and he won like 4 in a row. I'm kind of impressed that he was able to pull off 4 in a row. Your challenge is get yourself up over top of that. Who can knock Terris or Tall Terris off the top of the leaderboard? Okay, we need some more sticks because we got to switch now to a new pickaxe. I need a new pickaxe. This pickaxe is my friend. Ah! Ah, I'm awake. I'm awake. Alright, we got the achievement for getting an upgrade. Woohoo! Let's pop out this chat window. Because we're going to keep this all dirt through here. We'll get us a farm going. We'll become farmers. And we'll make it high enough that the mobs, if mobs spawn above us, that they won't want to drop down here. Like, that's kind of the plan. I don't want them to drop in. You actually saw his spirit leaving the body? Oof, it's gone. What are we at here? Are you trying to get Paul to bet again? You might do another 10K. And I would wait for a few losers to show up before you go and do that, though. Like, I don't know. Hopefully this isn't like how you play the stock market. Oh, I won big on this one. Let's just roll it again. Oh, I won big on this one. Let's roll it again. Oh, let's run big on this one. We'll just, all or nothing. All or nothing. Oh, next thing you know, you're broke. Okay, I think we've got enough of this area kind of cleared out a little bit for a potential new farm. We'll leave a staircase to get in and out of here. We'll actually put stairs there. It can go, we'll actually step up and out here for these. And we'll make some stairs. Okay, let's build this up just a little bit. I don't know if this is actually, like, with it open, I think we'll still end up with mobs, like, drop in on us, but we'll cross that bridge when it happens, right? We will cross it one mob at a time. Daylight's coming, so we're going to be able to hopefully snag some grass seeds here and kind of get things rolling as far as generating some food. No, I want that sapling. What am I doing? Don't. We need sap. Actually, we could turn this into... We got enough saplings we can put a tall tree here. And one more small one. I need seeds, though. Why am I not getting seeds? What happened to the seeds? This grass should be generating me seeds, and it's not. One stupid seed. Well, that's not going to do us very much for food. 2. Okay, good. Three will at least get us enough to be able to make one piece of bread. There we go. We got 3. We'll take out these last couple. 4. Of course, we need water too. So, I mean, there's no point getting too excited yet, because we need a bucket to go get some water to bring it back to our base. Because we don't have any water. So let's look at our Streamlabs stats. I have still not dropped a frame, so I'm thinking the camera might have fixed our issue. Knock on wood. And the stream quality's, I mean, it's a little bit, because I am still only doing 6,000 bitrate out, but I'm back up to 60 frames per second again. So, I mean, that's something to be pleased with, I think. And just to be different, I'm going to do everything as half slab stairs, because I don't want to use like regular stairs, because I'm special. And instead of my normal mine shaft, where I just dig straight down, well, not straight down, but kind of down on a straight line, I'm just going to dig it down like this. And we'll work our way down slowly but surely here as we plug along. And we just keep a digging. Dig and dig and dig. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. I don't want to keep going because you know that Disney will have something to say about it. Lockout's chipping away at it. His 30 points at a time for his wins. Oh my god. Did you do an... You're at 63,975. You know the cap is 100,000 Terris tokens, right? You can't have more than 100,000 Terris tokens. Just so you know. Check my recipe book. What am I checking my recipe book for? What did I just... Oh, probably for andesite. Okay, so we do have our 4 torches up there. Just trying to decide how often I need to put torches. I think as soon as we can't see a torch, then we put a torch. We're going to dig down into the depths and hopefully find iron. Iron would be good. I'd be happy to see some iron. They have said that they have slightly improved iron spawn rates. Okay, well, I want to know what their definition of slightly is. 0.00001%. It's an improvement. Okay, we can still see a torch there. So it would be this one here that we got to throw the torch at. Boink. We're getting our materials, but we're not digging down very fast. It's kind of a slow path to success, I guess, is what we're doing. And Jad Singh, welcome to the stream. Snapshot? Question mark. It is the 21w13a is the current snapshot that is out right now. But I mean, they said they added goats, and I can spawn in goats. That's not a problem. I can, you know, grab the old little eggs there and create whatever we need to grab some goats. But I have yet to find a mountain range where they actually spawn in. I haven't been able to find a mountain range, so we have to put some fire here and fire here. So it's like on opposite sides we're putting all this lighting in. So Sweeney Dunstan says, I'm officially on vacation. Well, congrats to you, Mr. Sweeney. A little vacay time is good news for you. I am super pleased for you. Our pickaxe is going to go blah pretty quick. There it went. It just went blah. It's done. So we just got to go make a new one. I was kind of hoping we would have stumbled across some iron by now, but that doesn't happen. Something tells me that I should probably put like a barrier like this around. Is that going to hit my head on that? No. Just so I don't like fall to my doom. Let's take more of these and some more of this. Make some more sticks and more torches. And we might as well get a furnace crafting up too while we're at it. Just so we've got it. And then we'll make our little garden here at some point once we get some water. Once I get some iron to get a bucket. Let's unload our trash. We don't need to be carting it around. Where are we at giveaway wise? Let's check how much time's left on the giveaway. The giveaway is not even loaded. Why did the giveaway not? It's running, but it's not. The page didn't load properly. There we go. It says we got 3 minutes left on it. So get your tokens. Get your chance at your raffle tickets right now. It's 2 Terris tokens per raffle ticket to a maximum of 20. And you know what? I hope Tall Terris doesn't get it. I think he's got enough right now. Let's get somebody else as a wiener. We should probably touch base on a few more of these patch notes too while we're kind of digging around here. So, what have we talked about? We've talked about the tweaks to the caves. We've talked about the ore distribution. Powdered snow. They've done tweaks to powdered snow, but we can't see it because good luck finding a mountain range to go and play in the powdered snow. Terris, Tall Terris, yawn 2K. Wow. Rich snob much? What I should do for the giveaway is for the gambling is I should set up a reward for each number and have it completely random. Like have every single number has a different chance of something happening. I think that would be a little bit more. It's kind of like your deck of wonders in Dungeons and Dragons that way, and it would be good things to bad things, right? So, oh snap! You just gambled another, and you won again. Oh my God, Tall Terris, what are you doing? 73,981 Terris tokens. The giveaway is now closed. Let's pick a winner. Ima's the winner. Add points. Ooh, let's get cap lock's not on. Hello. Add points. Imaridel on 2,000. Yoink! 2,000. Bree, gambling is clearly rigged to let your child win. You shouldn't have given him your hacks. This is all your fault. I had nothing to do with this. You handed over those scripts and that just set the pace. But how the mighty have fallen, he'll end up in a rut and start gambling it away. And next thing you know, he'll pull a Sam and lose it all. I rigged it for him. I honestly don't have. Now, if he rolled a 99 or 100 on any of those, it would have got him like triple points. I wish there was a way that I could say if it rolled a 1, you lost all your points. I think that would be as miserable as that would be, because somebody that's got a lot of points, you know, just to gamble 10 points or something, blah, 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 and then they roll a 1 and lose everything. But I think that critical fail kind of almost needs to be there. It's like it's asking for it. But there is no way I can set that. I can't just trigger it to say, roll a 1, you lose everything. Now, there is a dueling thing that I can try to enable in there as well, where you guys can, like, duel points against each other. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I'll have to play around with it a bit and kind of see what the deal is. And see if there's interest in that, where you guys can, like, duel back and forth with your points somehow. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I'll have to read up on it more. But it is one of the things that I can enable under the loyalty program, so... under the Terris tokens options. Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit that like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hit that like button for iron. Seriously, we need iron, and the only way we're going to get it is if you all hit the like button. Because this game, this 1.17 is going to be a resource nightmare. I can already feel it, that it is going to be... we're going to be struggling so much with getting the right resources that we want. It's painful. Ren says Terris is going to need another alt to store all those points. No, once capped, he's capped. Make a new YouTube channel called Bank Tall. Yeah, I should see if there's some type of like adventure thing or like a D&D type thing that can be introduced into the loyalty points. I'm sure there's tons of different minigame plugins and stuff that are all out there for streams. There's lots of people that have that type of things, and it just improves the interactivity with everybody in the stream. The more interactivity that's happening, the better chance that you're going to get recommended up on the stream. So the more of the times that you guys are running commands and doing things and talking in chat, it all helps. It all helps indeed. Hey, you want to know something? Paul Terris, take those points that you've got and divide it by 25. And then tell me the number. Ah, it's another broken pickaxe from our doom. Let's go up and make another one. I was hoping to hit iron by now. At least 3 pieces to make an iron pickaxe. Alright, we've been needing more sticks here. More sticks it is. And 3 more pieces of cobblestone. Seth Rio, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. We are playing a snapshot today. The new snapshot that was released. 21w13a. And it's... all the things they talked about don't actually generate in the normal world, other than the dripstones, seeing the dripstones, you know, occur naturally in caves and stuff now. Except for the dripstone blocks look like... Blah, blah, blah. I hope they fix the textures on them, because they're not very pleasant. They're probably some of the ugliest textures I've seen. Oh wait, there was still a couple more blocks we had to dig out here. That one. And so we've switched, like we started off this stream, we were kind of cruising around in spectator mode, kind of looking around at some of the changes. I did spawn in some of the goats. We can spawn the goats in, so... Was looking for what, bro? I was looking for, you know, some of the new mountain generations. We can't... I've yet to be able to find one of the new mountain generations so we can actually see some of the stuff that they were talking about, like... I had to just spawn in some goats so we could see the goats jumping around. And you can't just, like, any of the mountain terrains that they've got in your custom biome, to be able to select custom biome, you can't get it. There isn't there's not one of the new mountain biomes in the list. They're just standard mountains. Even the snowy mountains are just standard mountains with snow on them. They're not the high peaks that get up to that 256 build height, so... I mean, it's like, hey, here's a patch. We're releasing a snapshot, but we're going to tell you about all the cool things, but we're not actually going to give you those things to play with and try.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Ren. Blue Rose welcomes to the stream of Doom. Okay, yeah, I guess I do need the Doom emote, but hey, with the new additions of a couple of members that we've got on here now, maybe we'll be able to have Doom before long as an emote. Because I think I only need, what, two more members, I think, and it gets me another emote? I'll have to look at that. Hold on. YouTube Studio. Let me look at the YouTube Studio. And I believe that's on the monetization tab. And then that's over at memberships. And it says 6 of 6 right now. Edit. Does it say what I need to be able to get another emote? 3 more members to get a 7th emoji is what I need. Cancel. Which is, I mean, that's doable. That's all right. I can live with that. What else can we talk about for this snapshot? Kind of, I'm perusing the snapshot notes that they have released for here, and just kind of checking out some of the top little things. So we've talked about dripstone clusters. We've talked about the ore distribution, which clearly we found coal, but we found jack else out here. So I don't necessarily know that their ore distribution is as fantastic as they say it is, because it seems like it's a little bit right now. So Terris, do you know Cone Tall? I do not. Unless you're trying to get me to say something too that is inappropriate. But no, I don't. No. And if I just walked into something, so be it. I will take it like a champ. And we're going to throw some more lighting down here. I'm hearing water, so that means we're going to be coming into some form of a cave system here at some point. I can hear running water, and I know that we're kind of close to where there is a dungeon, so, because, well, hello, spectator mode. And I'm hoping that when us digging, like, kind of straight down, it's not straight down, but you know what I mean. Instead of my long-winded staircase down that I usually do, that we'll stumble into that mine shaft, because then I'm hoping... Ah, no, I'm out of slabs. We're going to go make some more slabs. And while we're at it, we might as well make another pickaxe, because we ain't got no darned iron. climbing the stairs of doing actually a fair ways down here. Holy crap, like we're still just climbing and climbing and climbing. I should have looked at my Y level to see what we had got down to, but that was a long way down. That took a long time to get up there. I do not know that person either. I'm picking up your game that's here, so I'm going to answer strategically. We got half slabs coming for days now. And we might as well make a nether pickaxe because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it because we are a bunch of scrubs and we can't get iron because this game doesn't like to give us iron. It was the same issue in the last snapshot, the 21w11. Same thing. We had iron, like there was no iron to be had. We had found diamonds in the game before we had found iron. Like, how broken is that? Especially in these mountain biomes. Like, we should be just tearing up the, like, they should be, like, all over the place. Hey, did we transition this lighting? Nope, we're still doing it the way we're supposed to. It's just that one's supposed to be lit. It's supposed to be lit, dude. I do not know that either. So, Satario, I'm totally like breaking your attempts to get me to say something that, oh hey, look, we found the water and we found the cave. And we need to kind of just put this like so. Oh, I don't have enough blocks. Let's just throw some light here. So there's the running water that we found, which tucks into right here, and we're just going to block that off. Block that off, block that off. Look, copper. Ooh, there's actually a pretty good sized cave down there. But we have no armor or anything, so that's yippee, fantastic. Let's just take some of these blocks out of the wall so we have some to play with here to dig back up. And I probably should, since it is coal, we might as well just take out this coal, because you never know, there could be a secret stash of iron linked to it. So whenever you see any type of material, go through the effort, dig it out, because they could actually be linked nodes. Wow, this is cave and cliffs. Well, it's kind of caves and cliffs. It's kind of a sad attempt at caves and cliffs, because they don't have the lush caves yet out for everybody. But we're getting kind of a good look here at some of the larger caves. We've got copper. We've got some of the lichen that's growing up there. I'm not seeing any dripstones here yet, though. Look! Oh, I can't zoom. I don't have Optifine, because Optifine isn't for this yet. But there's iron right there. I can see it. And then I hear bad guys. So that's going to be fun. All right, let's keep kind of digging our way around here. We will slowly make our way down to the iron that we need. We might just have to dig this all out. Where's my other pickaxe? There it is. Nope, that one's supposed to be right there. Don't do that to me. And then you should be a block there. And then we got to pillar these bad boys back up. And then we should be able to walk all the way around this now. And get this to exactly where we want it. Perfect. Perfect-ish. Because now we need to put that one there. Little spacer block. Do its trick. That's not the block I want. Okay, we got to throw our lighting back in here in the same pattern we've been kind of going, just because it seems to be a nice even light distribution, which I'm kind of pleased with. Let us keep digging and see how far down we get before monsters start eating our face off. Because that's coming! I guarantee it. Me and my wooden sword and no armor are going to defend the world. We're going to be so fantastic at it. Did Afraid sneak in? Afraid, welcome to the stream. How are you today? What else can we talk about today? So we did see the glow squids earlier. Those were actually kind of cool. I did enjoy seeing the glow squid. They are a really cool looking mob. And then they drop glow ink, and the glow ink are used for making the glow item frames. And that's it. But I hope they introduce more with that glow ink. I would like to see glow wool, glow sheep. Could you imagine glow sheep? Could you imagine being able to breed and have sheep that glow in the dark? Like, I would think that would be absolutely insane. You can have like glowing sheep absolutely everywhere. And then like glow stained glass, glow concrete. I think there's room there that they can do with that ink that I think would be really cool. You know, no different than what we do with the black ink now, right? So there we go. Oh. Creepers. Creepers. Not real creepers, it's just you guys. Error, not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How? How are we literally dropping frames? I'm going to run a speed test right now. Speed test. Speed test. It's got to be my ISP. Yet it seems to have recovered. I just don't know. Like it's enough to... How I can go seamless, perfectly seamless for so long without any issues whatsoever. And now my internet is just crap. I mean, am I going to have to switch back to making videos again? I get off the live streams for a bit until my ISP gets the crap together. It's not like I don't spend a fortune for my cable company. And they'll be like, oh, well, you still have service. Your service is still functioning. We can't see anything wrong. Well, clearly I do. It still says it's lagging at my end though, which is it's kind of ripping me right now. Like literally, if I could be more aggressively angry, I would, but that wouldn't be family friendly on stream. So it's just frustrating. In today's day and age, you think that this stuff would just work all the time and it not be an issue. Because, I mean, literally, I'm streaming at a third of what my internet connection is capable of doing. So, it's really... I think that's what's got me so fired up on it, is I'm not even maxing out what my internet is capable of, so... It's looking good on our end now. Well, that's good, because it's certainly not at my end. My preview window is cranky. It still says that it's not receiving enough video. It is what it is. I guess I just have to deal with it. Okay, we're doing a quick little loop around here to try to... Oh, no, 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 not a skelly. Not a skelly, please. Oh, no, 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 that's a zombie. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. And I have no food and I have a half a heart. While I'm here, I have keep inventory. Oh, jeez. Really? Your timing was impeccable on that. I literally thought, oh my god, there's a zombie right behind me. He's going to hit me and I'm dead. One piece of freaking iron. There was one piece of iron here. And that, oh, I just looked at that Enderman. Oh, please say he didn't see me. I hope he didn't see me. I hope he didn't see me. I'm hearing that zombie and it's like, it's got me like nervous. Bruh. Bruh. I think I have an apple up in my chest upstairs, so I think we might just kind of run up and grab that as soon as I get some torches on this, because you know what's going to happen is a mob's going to spawn on my staircase, and then it'll destroy me. I am so, like, ridiculously frustrated. Hey, while we're here, I just want to... Thank you for the air horn, but I'm sneaking away now because I got 5 pieces of iron. Yay! Yay! Which means 6. We got 6 pieces of iron, which means I can make a pickaxe and a bucket, which gets me water, which means I can make food. Which means I can make wheat, which means I can lure cows. Which means I can make a infinite cow breeder, but there's no point because I'm literally not going to be playing this snapshot long enough to justify an infinite cow breeder. I have coal, I have iron, I've got an apple. That's all I've got is an apple that will get me a couple of hearts. That's it. Sweeney says, I'm glad I saw that air horn redeem. I had to pull my earbuds buds out a bit. Run, Terrace. Why am I running? Someone could have cut the fiber near you or something in the last week. It could very well be. Like, there's... The thing is like every time I do a speed test, it starts off slow and then it picks up again. So I'm really thinking that it might be my modem that's on the way out. But they won't replace it unless it's dead. So I mean, my only option is I take a frickin' sledgehammer to it and I kill the modem. But then I gotta wait a week and a half for them to bring me a modem. And then I've got no internet in the house at all. And then I have some cranky kids and a cranky wife because they can't watch their stuff on Netflix Prime Video, Disney Plus. It's like a never-ending saga of doom. Okay, I need some sticks here. I have sticks. I have an iron pickaxe. And we're going to make a bucket. And as soon as it stops raining, I'm going to go find some water so that we can make a garden in here and start growing some wheat. So that we can have some bread. So that we can eat. Because right now I have 2.5 hearts. Oh my goodness, Tall Terrace just gambled another 10k. But it didn't go through. Was it too soon? Did you, like, lose a bunch already? Tall Terrace is at 83,987. Sweeney Dunstan's went through and he lost. You're trying to get to that 100k mark, aren't you? So, do we go spelunking into this cave, or with no armor and 2.5 hearts? I mean, the bet side, I mean, I've got keep inventory turned on. So, if I die, worst that's going to happen is I'm going to get full hearts. And I'm going to go back to... Oh, this is bad. I don't have a spawn point set. I have no idea. It would take us forever to get back to here. It would literally take us forever to get back if we died. We'd be starting a whole new cave and a whole new little farm. I need to find some sheep and make a bed. That's what I need to do so that I can have a spawn point. Because we did how much of touring around on this map. And even still, like, once I write down the coordinates here, I'm getting up to the top to write down the coordinates for this. Let's F3 this and just write this down. I mean, we're still like 3,000 blocks away from probably where we spawned. 245 by 3140 is where we would have to get back to if we died. So we need some sheep. We need some sheep so we can get some wool. And of course, they're going to be murdered sheep. But I don't dare go out in the wilds in the dark. That would not be good for us. Because that would just invite more monsters to come along. More monsters to come eat us. We don't want the monsters. I mean, how soon, like with the rain, we can't tell where our night cycle is. And I'm not going to cheat it. I'm not going to say, hey, I'm going to cheat it here pretty quick. Because as soon as we get down to bedrock, we'll switch over to creative. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to keep digging down. What's the worst that's going to happen is I'm going to have to fly back. But we're going to switch back to creative here once I get down to bedrock. So that we can kind of see what the diamond spawns and the ore spawns look like. And do some like land clearing under there and kind of see where things are at. I don't think we'll get time to actually dive into some strip mining today because we did a bunch of this kind of maneuvering around here, so... Let's just keep a digging. Make our way down to the bowels. I mean, we haven't even actually, like, we've got to be... Oh, we're still at 21 for a Y level? We're miles away from hitting anything good and getting into, like, normal ground. I guess that's the downside if you're starting in a mountain biome, is, like, we were at least 20 levels higher than we normally would have been. And of course, because we're digging down this way, it's taking us a lot longer to get down to bedrock as well too, instead of just diving through and digging it out. But this is like our safest way. Would be the safest approach to get down to where we need to be able to, you know, not get our face melted off by lava. And I'm being too overly cautious. Alright, switching to the iron pickaxe. Oh, the iron seems so much faster now, doesn't it? It seems like legit cruising. Oh, here we go again. Bam! All your points are gone. You rolled a 0. I wonder if it won't let you do 10k, because if you do win, it doubles the points. And that would get you up to over 100k. So you might have to start lowering your gambling amount. Because it caps at 100, and if you were to win that, it would put you up over 100 points. You'd have over 100,000, so... I'm thinking that's what's happening, because that's like twice now that it hasn't let you gamble. Do a 5,000 and see what happens. You know what it is? I bet you my ISP. They're purposely nuking my modem because they want me to upgrade to their new fiber gig service. That is like 5 times the cost of what I'm paying right now. Which is not exactly what I want to do. That's not my idea of fun. More caves means more monsters. Hey, but I'm starting to see Blackstone down there, or Deep Slate. So, I mean, that is something that we can be excited about. That we are getting low enough now that we're starting to see some of those materials. Hey, let's jump when we've got half a heart. Oh, look, more iron. No, that's a creeper. And I gotta fight him with a wooden sword. Now I'm at 1.5 hearts. And that's another creeper. No, please, no. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay, we lived. We lived. We lived. We live to fight another day. More iron. We got more iron. Oh, look, we found gold too. And I guess we could take some copper, not that we really need it for anything. But just in case it exposes something else down here. Where's our pillar here? We just gotta pillar this down like so. And then I think one of these we had to, like, oh, we dug that out already. And have I dug out all these properly? Nope, these, that's gonna go and that's gonna go. That's gotta go. Terris got too greedy. Did he end up losing? What did he lose? He rolled a 2 and lost 10k. Oh my goodness, he's down to 6. He lost 20k in total. Wow. Wow. Easy come, easy go, those points are. How about 1.5 hearts? We're definitely surviving. No question about it. Okay, we gotta put some torches on this now because we don't... Oh, this isn't set right. I screwed it up. Why? Why am I such a scrub? I literally have to redo all these now. Well, isn't that just freaking wonderful? There, I fixed it. Now let's figure out where those torches got to get fixed at. You're there, so that means your torch, your torch, your torch. Perfect. I guess we could keep digging. Pinoy, welcome to the stream. Wow, that came out like a little bit too loud. Pinoy, please, welcome to the stream. Did I go full Owen Wilson? My bad. What did I say? I don't even know what I said now. That's just crazy. Whoops, too soon. I'm eager. Well, we're getting deeper here, and we got iron. So I mean, I would like to physically see a diamond. That would be all right. If we could physically see a diamond in this little path of destruction that we are putting ourselves through here, that would probably be all right. And then we'll quickly switch over to creative mode and do some land clearing and kind of see what we're looking at for. Oh, I got excited there for a second, but it's just copper. It's just copper! The copper blocks, I gotta say, I'm kind of liking the copper blocks with the various weathered features of them, and then you can wax coat them to keep them at a certain weathered feature. I think that's really cool. I like that addition that they've added to the game. Okay, I am going to dig these all out because I just don't know if they're going to connect to another node of some kind of material. And it doesn't look like it, so... It does not look like it. That's not supposed to be there. Which means that one's not supposed to be there either. Oh man, you're just tanking. I got dead 50. You need 51 or greater to win. Dude, you've lost 30k. Hey, there's our little dungeon, and look at that. There's somebody that does not like our face. And we're dead. And we're 9,000 miles away from our starting point. Well, isn't that fun? Okay, we'll see. Seeing how we didn't get diamonds, let's switch to creative, and let's actually see about where we are for diamonds. How easy is it going to be getting to diamonds in this freaking game? See, there's our little starter chest that we actually never even opened to take it into things from. All right, we're clearing our inventory, and we're just going to chill like right here. This here is as good a place as any. We're going to do the whole never do this in real life because this will burn your face off if you dig straight down. This is not a suggested plan of attack to ever do in Minecraft because you're always guaranteed to die doing this. This is never a good idea. And do you believe we're actually going to make it all the way to bedrock without hitting lava? Like, what are the chances? I guarantee you, if I was in survival doing this right now, I would have already had my face ripped off at this point. Like, that is just... How often can that happen for me? Like, that should never happen. That should never happen. Okay, we're just clearing out a little bit of a spot here so that we can set up some coordinates and start doing some land clearing. And kind of seeing what we're looking at for node placement and stuff. So, we're currently sitting at... I'm going to grab my little notepad here so that I can make some coordinate notes so that we can start uncovering some materials and seeing if the spawn rates on diamonds and iron and all that kind of fun stuff are actually any better. So we're currently sitting at -223, -59, -250. Okay? That is good to know. So if we move this way, that is increasing our negative on the x-axis. So if we say go out to 273, and we're going to do a height of 10, so we're going to go to -49, and we're going to do a width of... So that number is climbing. And what did we say? 50 blocks? So if we go -200? Okay. We're going to see if these... I don't know if this is going to be enough blocks, but we're going to do a 50 by 50 by 10 area of blocks that we're going to clear out of here. So, slash. What's my command again? Replace. Why can't I remember? I've used that command how many times? I totally forgot what the command was. Slash, why it's... Wow, I'm like totally I can't remember what the command is for setting coordinates. Or is this just the coordinates first? 2, 2, 3, 1, 50. No. Set. I'll find it. Clear. No, not clear. Is it clear? No, it's not clear. Debug. No. Effect, enchant, experience. Fill. It's the fill command. Wow. How did I don't know. My brain is just not firing on all cylinders anymore. I think I'm just a broken individual. -59, -250, And then we're going minus 273, minus 49. Oop, we got to put spaces in there. Minus 49, minus 200. Minecraft. Deep Slate? No. Minecraft Air. Replace Minecraft Deep Slate. All right, we have cleared out that. Now we got to do the same command now for tough. And then we're going to slash effect give Terrace Minecraft night vision forever. Okay, so we've cleared out a 50 by 50 by 10 area in here. Work, lots of work, grateful given the circumstances in the world, but it's getting a little old. Not much to report. You know, at least it's work. Sweeney's in there with Slashville. Sweeney said, I had to think hard just now to remember. I recently did some slime farm research. It's the only way I remembered. I did this like 2 weeks ago, and it was like completely out of my brain on the fill command. That's, I don't know, like it's redonkulous. Okay, there's tons of redstone. Like, look at all the redstone. Like, that's, they said they nerfed redstone, but redstone's like up there. But there's actually a good amount of iron. Like, I'm not disappointed in seeing this much iron kind of floating around, but I am a little bit disappointed that we're looking at, like, what do we got here? This is just going to be 3 diamonds, I'm thinking, because obviously we're dealing with bedrock right here. Oh, no, we're at 4. So you think you're in here with a fortune pickaxe. We're probably going to get like 9 or 10 out of that little bundle. So we got to remember that. Just keep that right cleared out of there. So we got 4 right there that we would have got to. But, I mean, it looks like to me strip mining is not... It's going to be like chunk clearing is what you're going to be doing for trying to deal with mobs and stuff now. Or trying to deal with getting these blocks. Let's clear out this little bit. At least we're seeing just not singles. That was a little disappointing before to just come along here and just see single diamonds. Like this here is a little bit kind of sketch. These ones here are a little bit kind of sketch, but I mean, you think we're not that far away from that bundle? Okay, so let's just take this now up a level. We're just gonna jump. We're gonna keep going up in our land removal. So this one we are moving to 49. And we're changing this one to 29. And we go back to the end. Hit enter. Too many blocks. That shouldn't be too many blocks. All we did was take the exact same coordinates. 223. And we jumped up. That shouldn't be too many blocks. Let's try with Deep Slate. It is too many blocks. Okay, I don't understand why, because we did it here once already. Oh no, we didn't. We did 20 high, and we were only doing 10 before. So that's my bad. That's me just being an idiot. That's me being an idiot. Hello, hello, hello. And right to the end, let's enter that. So that's removed those items. That's going to create some cobblestone. Let's get rid of some tuff here now as well. If I spell it right. Okay, so now we've moved up another 10 rows here, 10 height. And And looking at this, like gold, redstone, iron, I am totally happy with what I'm seeing there for regular ore distribution. That to me, I'm gold. That's good. Diamonds though, okay, we're up this extra 10. There's 2 more over here. There's 2 more over here. Oh, there's another cluster of 3 here. But it seems like if you want to go mining and you want to find diamonds, find a chunk and clear out that whole chunk. That's I don't think strip mining is the way it used to. I don't think strip mining is the answer. Because, I mean, look, if say we just started strip mining here, we're going to get some redstone and we're going to get some iron, and we're going to get some redstone and we're going to get some iron. That's it. 1 piece of lapis. Okay, let's take this up another 10 levels. So we're sitting at minus 220. Apparently diamonds are at minus 39. Apparently diamonds are supposed to spawn from 16 all the way down to minus 64. And it increases in frequency the deeper you get. So we're starting obviously at its maximum rate, and we should be seeing it shrink as we go up to these other levels. So let us Minecraft, no, we can leave that as tough. But we need to change our base level to 39, and we are going to increase our upper level to minus 29. And then we scooch all the way to the end. We're going to hit enter, and then we're going to hit T again and change that to deep slate. Okay, so we're up another 10 levels. And what do we got? We actually got pretty decent distribution of diamonds in the next 10 level. We've got a 3-pack here. We got a 3-pack here. And it looks like another 3-pack over here that's like right connected to a decent sized gold one. So if we were out mining and we had cleared out that pack, would I have dug beyond that to actually see the diamonds that were right there? It's hard to say. But it just goes to show you the benefit of making sure you check out around other nodes. But I mean, that's all right. There's 1, 2, 3 bundles of diamonds more here at this level. So I think I think this just proves that strip mining's going out the door. So alrighty, let us switch now. We're going to go up another 10 levels. Minus 29 to minus 19. Remove the deep slate. And remove the tough. Okay, diamonds are definitely getting a little bit more scarce in this next row of 10 up. What do we got over here? We've got a 4-pack that we found. And that's the only additional diamonds we've seen here. Is that little 4-pack. Oh, could you imagine how much mining you're going to have to do to get all of these? Because this is a 50 by 50, so we're 1, 2, we're just over 3 chunks by 3 chunks to dig this out to be able to get this few amount of diamonds. It may still be a little bit on the rough side. Well, you will keep climbing. We're gonna keep climbing up. To just, yeah, minus 9. And then we head up again and do deep slate. Okay, we've removed a little bit more. We got a single diamond over there that's attached to some redstone. Oh, that's supposed to be there. That's my bad. I didn't mean to break that one. Okay, so we're looking at a 3 cluster here. Again, nothing to write home about. It's not fantastic, the cluster, but I'm super pleased with the amount of gold and iron and redstone I'm seeing through here. They've got that balanced well now. I don't think that needs to be improved anymore. I still think diamonds could be tweaked a bit more because it's still on the shy side. We're going to keep going up until we hit Y level 16. So this is -9, and I think now we are just going to what, level 1? And then we go up again, and we're removing any tuff that's in there. And we're going up again, and we're removing stone. And we're going up again, and removing andesite. Andesite. And then up again. Now we've gotten all the other types of stone we have to try to clear out. Granite. Diorite. And I think there's even probably dirt we should clear out. Okay, now that we've cleared out just about every stone that you could possibly imagine in here, we still have a diamond. Actually, we still have some reasonable clusters of diamonds at this Y level. So we're now just starting to get into where we were before. We're getting back up into the upper, normal bedrock type area that we were at before. We're starting to get some copper. You'd notice that we didn't get any copper at all down in those lower sections. Well, it's because the spawn rate stopped at Y level 0. So we weren't going to get any more of that. But, I mean, you can see iron's picking up. We're getting more and more iron as we're climbing up because now we're getting some combinations of regular iron versus deep slate iron. Gold is still pretty solid. Nothing wrong with that. And you know what? There's still the occasional diamond cluster. So let's keep going. We're going level 1 to level 11. Okay, this is going to take some time to get this all cleared out because obviously there is a million different blocks to remove while we do this. Oh, look, we found an ocean. Yay, a whole bunch of water that's going to make this a little bit more challenging to see everything. Andesite. Diorite. Granite. I think there might still be a little bit of deep slate. And a little bit of tuff, but it's not going to be much. No blocks are removed. Okay. Well, now we've got a huge chunk of water that we're trying to deal with here because apparently we've stumbled into... I don't know if I could... Can I remove the water? I don't think it actually let me remove the water because I'd have to remove the water above it. Yeah, so once we get up a little bit higher, we'll be able to have a better look at that because there's just too much water flowing down there that I've kind of removed the water to it, but it's still too much. It's still too much, but they're still looking around. Okay, now we're starting to get into some coal, so that just shows you we're not going to see coal below Y level 0. Don't expect to see coal down there. We've got some copper. I want to say there's still some diamonds floating around here. There's those ones. Yeah, there's a little cluster of diamonds sitting right there. I mean, again, not a screaming pile of diamonds. So it's definitely better to get into the lower 20 rows to get your diamonds. Well, there's another little cluster there. Let us keep climbing. Let's climb up. Let's see what we can get as we head up here. So we're Y level 11. We're going to 21 now. 21. Let's get rid of the water to start off with. Still didn't help much. We are getting rid of stone. Andesite. So, no, I almost screwed that up. I did diamond block and it was supposed to be diorite that I was removing. I think there's granite. I think dirt's what's left. I think it's the only thing I haven't removed. So what does that leave us? There's still a cluster of deep slate here that I actually kind of didn't expect to see this high up. So that's a little bit surprising to see some deep slate up here. I don't think there's any tough though. Because we're clearly above Y level 0 now. We're like 10 Y levels above that. And we still saw that little cluster of, you're seeing these little random bits of deep slate that are kind of showing up in the landscape. And diamonds are completely out of the picture right now. But I mean, like, look at the amount of copper. There is iron here. We just are unlucky, I think is what it is. I think that's what it comes down to. But going forward, I mean, this is clearly chunk mining is going to become that's your go-to. Hey, what do we got? Oh, this is going to be one of those amethyst chambers in here, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly what this is. I do like the little amethyst chambers, the little geodes or whatnot. It's like it's a massive geode that you crack open that's full of the amethysts, and they're a nice looking block. I think it's a decent model they've got in there. So I guess we could just keep going up until we hit the surface. How's that sound? 21 by 31, and I don't think there's going to be any tough. No blocks are filled. I didn't think there would be. Deep slate. No blocks are filled. So we're starting to get out of the chances of any deep slate coming in there. So Saint 7 Quests, welcome to the stream. Okay, so now we're moving stone. We're going to get rid of any water that's in there too. I don't think it's going to be enough to get rid of all the water we need to get rid of, but it'll help. Let's get rid of dirt. Diorite. Andesite. And I think granite. I think that's all of it, right? That's all of it. So we're getting the copper, or the coal is definitely stepping up. Copper's stepping up. Iron, I think, is actually starting to drop down just a little bit as we're climbing up. I don't think there's as much. So playing survival and beating the game by 4 a.m. and I will donate $200 USD. I'm sure you would, but I'm not sticking up that much longer. We're going to go up to surface here to kind of check the spawn rates on this stuff, and that's what we're doing today. So, but there we are. We've got, some iron clusters. We got some copper clusters. There's lots of, we're starting to get good sized pockets of coal in here. So that's kind of what you're looking at. This is actually a great way to have a nice snapshot. It's a good cross section of what you can expect going forward through your mining experience with 1.17. So, okay, let's jump up again to 31 to 41. And we'll just start with getting rid of the granites, the diorites, and the andesites. Dirt, water, stone. And we're up 10 more levels here. We're still actually a little bit more lapis actually showing up in this level. reasonable distribution of iron and copper. And lots of coal still. So coal is, we're still good. So we're climbing up another 10 more levels here. We're creeping our way up to the surface. Now we're gonna do diorite. Andesite. Granites. I think that's it. I think we climb back up. Now it's, I mean, iron is starting to thin out as we're getting higher up here too. Still lots of copper. Use Alt F4. Wow, like, it's amazing how many people come in and do that. Dude, I'm an IT administrator. That's what I do for a living. I'm not just going to Alt F4 for the sake of Alt F4ing. What would be hilarious is if I was playing on a Mac and they would be like, yeah, okay. What's your point? A, we don't have an Alt key. Okay. We might be getting close to the surface here. So we're at 51, and then we're going to go to 61. Chipping away at all these blocks we're removing from the game so we can get more of this uncovered. And I think stone is the only thing left I gotta move. I could try grass, but I don't think I've got... Yeah, I'm not high enough yet to hit grass blocks. So there's another 10 levels we've taken out. We've got a great mob grinder going here, considering it is technically dark where we're at. The trolls are out in droves tonight. There's always trolls. There's always trolls. You're out fishing. Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit that subscribe button and that like button. That would be amazing. Alrighty, we are climbing up again, another 10 levels. Of course, you can't really see these commands that I'm running because it's all behind my webcam, but honestly, we are clearing this out bit by bit. So we're going to 61 and then to 71 because we should be getting like pretty close to above ground level at this point. So, grass blocks, I heard them destroyed. Dirt is gone. Gone. Stone, gone. Oh, no, stone's not gone because I typed that wrong because I'm a tool. And then andesite.
Hello there.
Hello there to you too. Diorite. Granite. All right, we have reached the surface. It really is a crap ton of coal. If you do chunk mining, let's throw our F3, or no, what is it? It's F3G? Yeah, there we go. There's our chunk layout. So say we decided that we were going to we're going to take this chunk all the way down and we're going to mine it out. We've got coal, we've got copper, we got more coal going down here, more copper, some lapis we've hit, more copper, finally some iron. Okay, that would have been really sucky. That would have not been a pleasant day for us. More iron though, a little bit more iron. Lots of copper, which I wish you could actually make something like other than that. And then now we're starting to get into some some of the deep slate iron. We got some gold. Of course, we'd have all this danged water to have to deal with, which would be, you know, one thing. We picked the wrong chunk. I'm gonna find one that doesn't have water all the way down. Let's do a better chunk, which I don't know if I actually have one of those. I think it's gonna be like over here. This one's gonna be close enough. We're gonna say we picked this chunk instead of the other one. So coal, copper, lapis. I'm surprised to see lapis this high up, but I think that's something in the mountain. Like once you get into some like mountainous areas, is where you start seeing some lapis higher up near the surface. So, pardon my ignorance, but obviously he's not actually clearing all that stuff. It is an actual preview of what we're grounding. Yes, I am using commands to dig out all those blocks. Is what I'm doing. Because I'm in creative mode, I can just use commands to clear out the blocks that I'm digging out, so that we can kind of see what our distribution would be for finding these materials. But we're getting down here a long ways before we start finding iron. I gotta admit, like, what are we at for a Y level here? 23 before we found any iron if we were just doing a chunk dig? Lapis, more iron, more iron. We're getting into some coal now. Okay, if we cleared out this whole chunk, we would have got 2. There's one of them glow squids. Hello, glow squid. 2 diamonds. Oh, wreck it. That's... I think in a whole chunk, you should find more than 2 diamonds. And I'll, like, that's... Diamonds are going to be like... I think that netherite is going to be easier to get than diamonds. That's the ridiculous thing about it. Is we're going to be finding netherite well before we find diamonds. Like, that is... I mean, what are the chances I go and pick... Like, say, so I'm just picking this random chunk, and all we got was 2 diamonds to be able to dive down through that, so... I don't know, Mojang. What are you thinking? What's going on in your brains? I do not know, but I mean, you gotta love having these tools available to us so that we can actually have a look at that and see. I'm glad they finally added the glow squids spawns in the snapshot. Just shows that they are getting closer to release. Yeah, but I mean, they said that they added the goats, but we flew forever trying to find a mountain. And there isn't an actual biome where we could just select mountain. So we had to spawn in the goats to be able to look at those guys. So, guys, I think that's where we are going to call it for today. I think we've done a pretty good job of just kind of pounding through this snapshot. There really wasn't a lot to show. This is another one. Like, I think the next few snapshots they're going to be releasing, they're going to be just little blips of fixes. They're going to add little things, but a lot of it is going to be tweaks and fixes, because I think we are just getting closer to them actually coming out with the release of 1.17. The mountain ranges, I think, are going to be pretty sought after. They're supposed to be a rare biome. You're not supposed to just stumble across them really easy. But I think for their preview options, they should kind of step that up so that we can see them a little bit better. So that's just me. Yeah, I think that's it for today's stream. Guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to reach down and hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you can be notified when we go live. And again, I'm doing what I can to try to get things tweaked so that we can stop dropping frames. I think it's a process that I'm going to have to just kind of chip away at here and hope that... I'm thinking what it is it's probably my ISP is doing something in town here that's causing some issues. And of course, I'm on a cable system here, which means our nodes are shared in our neighborhood. So if there's like a lot of people in my neighborhood that are doing a whole bunch of things online, and of course with COVID and work from home and all that, internet connections are just like taxed in this area, and I think that's what I'm getting bombarded with here. I'm hoping that's not the case. We need the weather to get better so they can all go outside and leave the internet alone and leave that for me. That's our hope anyway. So, but I'm glad that we got, like, the webcam thing was definitely causing an issue and we got that fixed. So that's a good step in the right direction. Don't forget to head over to Instagram, like my thumbnail for today's video, and share it, as well as hit the old Twitter, like it there, and retweet it. That would be fantastic. You guys have a good one, and tomorrow we'll be back playing on the Beyond Bedrock SMP server. Peace out!